Last night, a cryptic comment here from President Trump. Let me set the stage for you. This was after they'd given what's called a lid at the White House, which means they tell the reporters no more news for tonight. Everybody can go home. After that, the White House summoned reporters who remained in the press briefing room and said, come on in. The president's having a dinner with military leaders. There was a five-piece Marine Corps band, a very formal and elegant affair. And apparently the president had decided he wanted to open that up to reporters, bring the cameras in. So the reporters scrambled into the room. And then the president made a comment here about what this military gathering at the White House might presage. Here's that moment last night, and we'll parse it on the other side.
Do you guys know what this represents?
Tell us, sir.
Maybe it's the calm before the storm.
What's the storm?
Could be the calm before the storm.
What storm, Mr. President?
You'll find out.
So the president there saying that the gathering with military leaders at the White House might represent the calm before the storm. Asked what storm he's talking about, the president said, you'll find out. So not clear exactly what the president was referencing there, but this comes after a week in which the president sort of rebuked his own Secretary of State, saying that he was wasting his time trying to negotiate with North Korea. There could be something that the president's contemplating there, but there's so many flashpoints around the world these days, guys. It's difficult to say what the president was talking about. You could be referring to Iran, Syria, even Venezuela as a country where this administration has talked about the option of military force. So not clear at all. We'll try to pin the White House down a little bit more on what the president was talking about there last night, but that sets the stage for today in Washington, guys.
Yeah, you remember, I mean, we saw a little bit insight into his thinking, Eamon, when he said, when we heard him say, yeah, make him think I'm crazy, you know, that I can do anything at any time, you know, with this Korean trade. I think it's sort of similar to that. If it was directed at North Korea, it's like, I mean, you know that this got back to them immediately, and they're like, what the hell's he, you know, what does this mean? You know, and
the North Koreans are unsettled about President
that's
Trump.
What I mean.
Right?
Anybody would be.
They've been doing a lot of research, trying to figure out how to understand him psychologically. And I don't think the White House minds that. I think they like the idea that the North Koreans are rattled, unsettled, uncertain, and there could be some conniving going on here, a little bit of good cop, bad cop, perhaps, strategy in terms of dealing with Kim Jong-un of North Korea. But it was just one of those moments last night where the reporters left that room sort of scratching their heads trying to figure out what the president was talking about.
Right.
But the other thing I would say, Joe, is that this president likes the idea of suspense with his presidency. He likes to do what we in TV call a tease, sort of throw an idea out there and say, you'll see what's coming, it's coming next, wait till you find out. He's always sort of hinting that he has knowledge that the reporters don't have, and everybody's got to stay tuned. And there's sort of a reality TV element to the way the president conducts the presidency, which is very effective in getting attention and getting people to talk about it, as we're doing right now. So there is a method here to what's going on.
Right. You almost said method to the madness.
I didn't say that.
You almost did. You
did not say that. There's definitely a method to what the president's doing. It's you know, he is sort of conducting the presidency in a way where he's getting a lot of attention all the time, dominating the news cycle, and that's part of the way he wants to do this in the White House.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.